Hi guys, two stories I want to like to share with you about polar bears. One is just called Polar Bears, and both of these stories are very easy for you boys and girls to read. Polar Bears. Polar Bears. Nursing, napping, walking, watching, paddling, playing, running, rolling, sliding, sleeping, polar bears. Comments about the polar bears. Polar bears are found in the Arctic. When a male is fully grown, it's about 1,000 pounds and can stand about 10 feet tall. A female is about 500 pounds. And baby polar bears are usually born 2 at a time and always in the middle of winter while their moms are still in their dens. They come out for the first time when they're about 3 months old and start beginning to learn about their new world. Now, polar bears are great athletes. They live on ice floats and can make long jumps from one to another. Swimming is another one of the polar bears' things that they can do very well. Sometimes they swim 100 miles without stopping. Can you imagine 100 miles? Wow. Often polar bears wander from one large territory hunting seals, which is their favorite food, and the cubs always stay with their mother until they have mastered hunting and can live on their own, usually about when they're 3 years old. So a baby stays with mama for about 3 years before they go off on their own. Polar bears follow their mothers everywhere. From her, they must learn how to swim, dive, sneak up on seals, and wait patiently by a hole in the ice where the seals come up for air. In the winter, they stay with mother in the den, which is a cozy space. She is dug up deep in the snow. So that's some interesting facts about polar bears. One fun book I'd like to share, and this book, boys and girls, maybe you have on your shelf at home. Another one of our Eric Carle books, along with Bill Martin Jr. Polar bear, what do you hear? So these are all sounds that different animals make. Let's see how we're going to do this. Polar bear, what do you hear? Polar bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. Flamingo, flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Zebra, zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Elephant, elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Leopard, leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Peacock, peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Walrus, walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Zookeeper, zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like a lion, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. And here are all the children dressed up like all the different animals that we heard about and seen in our story. And that's the story of Polar Bear, what do you hear? I will talk to you boys and girls tomorrow, and we'll see what Mrs. Shirley's up to then. We'll talk to you soon.